Okay, let us quickly dive into today's lectures. Should I say today's tutorial? So, first of all, what we are supposed to know is the types of markets. Now, we have the trending market, we have the shopping market, then we have the range bound market. Now these markets are just called, they're actually called different names. Now for the trending market, you can see it as an uptrend market and a downtrend market. Then for a shopping market is also a market that is consolidating. In essence, there's price indecision in such kind of market. Then we have the range bound. Now the range bound market is, you can also call it an horizontal how should I name it? An horizontal price chart. Yes, let's use that. Like price moving horizontally. Okay, now what I do trade synthetic indices most, so I'm going to use synthetic indices to show you these examples. Now for the uptrend, this is what we mean. Price starting from a low to a high. Now these lows and highs, they're not just called lows and highs. Now for an uptrend, the up movement is called an impulsive move, while the little movement that is against that up movement, that movement going against that up movement, is called a retracement or a pullback. Then back to the impulsive move. Then for the downtrend, okay, now for our downtrend, this is our impulsive move. Then that little movement against it, that against that downtrend, is called the retracement or the pullback. Then we have the last one, which is okay, no, not the last actually. We have the shopping market, where I said there isn't price indecision in the market. Now this is actually retail knowledge of how price move. This is the retail knowledge of how price move. Now for the shopping market, I'm trying to look for an example. Okay, now let's from here upward. Okay, from here, before this breakout, let's see here. Yes, excuse me. Okay, let us take from here. Excuse me. From here, this particular box I just wrote. Let's say from here. Okay, no. Let me look for a more clearer example. Okay. Now, most times, before we see these examples, most times the shopping market looks like that of a range-bound market. Sometimes the shopping market looks like that of a range-bound, but the difference is, in a range-bound market, you actually see price moving horizontally. Now that I can see such movement in this VIX 70, VIX 10 1S. You can see such movement here within this box. This price moving horizontally along a support and resistance level. Okay, along a support and resistance level. This is our support, these are resistance. Now, for that of a shopping market, you won't actually see it moving horizontally, like the movement is always scattered, but you will know once you see it. In such kind of market, you don't just make trading decisions. Rather, you wait for a breakout from that shopping market, or you see a clear move before going into such market. Now, we've talked about higher highs, higher lows. Have we? No, we've not. I've only talked about how price move, like in an uptrend. Recall, in an uptrend, the positive movement is the impulsive move. Then that movement going against that uptrend is called the retracement or the pullback. In a downtrend, the positive movement is the impulsive move. Then that little movement going against that downtrend is called the retracement or the pullback. Now, one thing you should also know, if you've been trading for a while and perhaps you don't understand this, okay, now here's your lucky day. You might hear some traders say price created a higher high and a higher low, and boom, you're like, God, what are these people saying? Now, this is simply what they are saying. In an uptrend, what price creates? Price creates higher highs. You see where I'm pointing at? This is a higher high. Then when price calm down a little bit, when price calm down and continue that uptrend, from that point the uptrend started from again. It's called a higher low. Then before price going back up. So in an uptrend, price creates higher highs, higher lows. Then in a downtrend, is what price does. Creates lower highs. Note, this is already a downtrend. It creates lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Let me tell you again. In a downtrend, price creates lower highs, lower lows. In an uptrend, price creates higher highs, higher lows. Don't worry, get used to it. You understand the concept very soon. It's not difficult at all. It's not difficult at all. Then in a sideways market, or should I say price moving horizontally, or you say the range bound market, what price creates? Price only creates highs and lows. Remember, price is just moving along a support and resistance level horizontally. So this is what price does. Price simply creates lows. Price simply creates lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, and highs. Then aside that, there are different ways you trade such kind of markets. Now in a downtrend, you don't take buying opportunities. Never. Don't. Now I'm going to give you guys a little tip for boom and crash. In a downtrend, don't ever take buying opportunities. Instead, in a downtrend, this is what you do. In a downtrend, this is what you do. Wait for price. Let's say your entry was late. Wait for price to make the impulsive move. Then, after making such impulsive move, wait for price to make a retracement. Now, when price have made that retracement, this is what you look out for. Look out for price rejections. Now, you can see one here. Price creating a pin bar. Yeah. So since this is a downtrend, you can take a sell. Price created another rejection here. After the retracement, then the impulsive move. So that is just it. Don't take buying opportunities. Don't look for buying opportunities in a downtrend. Don't look for selling opportunities in an uptrend. So I think, okay, no, that's not all. Then one thing we are going to talk about in other videos, we are going to talk about breakouts, breakout and continuation, how to identify breakouts, how to trade breakouts. Then we are going to also give post a video on identifying pullbacks, how to identify pullbacks, and how to grab opportunities in such kind of situations. We are going to be taught a lot, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I really need it. Like, I really need your subscription. I also need your comments. I need your likes. Peace.